Update on the tank. Week 2 of the cycle. Ammonia dropping, nitrite rising. All telltale signs of a tank in this cycle. Not the final aquascape, even though not bad. Looking pretty nice. I'll take you over the different kinds of rock in there that almost don't look too different. They're all at about 30 pounds of that Pucani in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 pieces on this one side. That's crazy. Like, that stuff feel like a Nerf football. It's so light. You got a piece of the PG out of my old tank. Ain't as porous and pretty as that, but you know, it can blend pretty seamlessly. There goes some of that Carob Sea white kind of base rock. It's more of a whitish look right now. It'll take a while for that to get crusty and nice and, you know, match up with the other rock in here. Hopefully it'll all be covered in purple. You don't have to worry about all that. There go 2 pieces of the more of the Fiji style rock out of my old tank. You see it's all ugly from just being ugly. More of the Carob Sea white, ghostly white rock. And this is more of the Pucani. 4 pieces of it, awesome. There goes some more of that Carob Sea base rock. So I tried to blend it all together. I still got like 40 pounds of rock in my tank upstairs in my 40-gallon breeder. I haven't even added yet, and I don't even know if it's going to be able to take it all. I might have to take some of that Carob Sea rock out and go with more of my old Fiji stuff. We'll see how that plays. But there you have it. Week 2 of the cycle. Like I said, ammonia was off the charts because I added my own. I added pure ammonia. Pure, clean, clear ammonia. Nothing added, just ammonia hydroxide is what's in there. Couple cap pulls. Didn't really do nothing in 125 gallon. Had a couple more cap pulls and it skyrocketed out the building. And then, like I said, it's been slow and steady to watch it come up. I've added Biospira and I did some night out. Or special blend to kind of help the cycle along. And there go my API test kits that everybody shit on, but you know, to each his own. Phosphates have not got high as much as people say, oh man, that Pucani from Bulk Resupply, my phosphates went haywire. They have not gotten high at all. I'm gonna sunk a piece of that Carob Sea and a piece of my rock from my old Fiji. May swap a piece of this white heinous shit from up here and bring my nice branchy piece up top. And go with more of that. I might pile that Carob Sea down here in my sunk. Because it just ain't that pretty. Like, it's some big pieces, kind of shelfy looking pieces, but you know, when they start crusting up with coralline algae after this cycle is over, it should be pretty cool. But right now it's just like ghostly white contrast to the, you know, more of a tan with the Pucani, and then my Fiji is more brown. And then once we, you know, reef octopus after a week and a half to 2 weeks of it going haywire and looking like a person like you dropped Alka-Seltzer in it day after day. It was just overflowing the cup every day. So it finally broke itself in pretty good, and it's just pulling a nice little amount of brown crusty stuff. There goes some of the oolite sand. It look bare. It's bare bottoms right now in the display because I'm doing the cycle. I didn't want to be getting my sand bed full of the gook and shit as you can see, it's coming off that rock that I'll siphon out when I do my first water change after the cycle is done. You see that would all be buried in sand, looking terrible and being terrible. And all of a sudden, oh man, I don't know why my nitrates is outrageous, and I don't know why this is high and that's high. It's because you had your sand in it already and was it was collecting it all. Also, this will be going in my sump. 12-gallon refugium starter of Fiji mud. So that's about a $60 container. Got it at Petco on sale on a clearance rack for like $6. So I couldn't pass that up. Got some mineral mud that came with my Arc refugium kit. Yeah, comic book nerd as well as reefer. And I got some of my sand. I got a lot, 2 or 3 bags of this aragonite. Got some just crushed coral. And full of crushed coral over here. So that's like a 40-pound bag. That's a 10-pound bag, 20-pound bag, 10-pound bag. And I got another 10-pound bag of live oolite sand in there. I put one 10-pound bag down here, help with my cycle. And there we go. I'll go from there, see how the bottom look with all that sand in it first before I go add more. Maybe do another bag of live sand just to fill in the gaps wherever it's needed. But there we have it. Week 2 of the cycle. Slow and steady. Wins that long distance race out. Is what they say. No rush. Nice little KV areas. And I went rock first, that way when I get some burrowing creatures like goby, lobster, combo, they have places where they can dig under and feel secure without, causing a rock slide. Go. Holla. I'm gonna get a J-bow for this corner. That's an old Corellia, big like Corellia 8 or something like that. It can move some water, but it ain't giving me that wave action that a J-bow. I'm not balling out of control, so I'm gonna go with the J-bow over $400 fucking power head when I can get the same wave action out of about a $60 power head. So the next video will probably be me with the J-bow running on it, so you can see that crazy wave action bag and roar. Water noise a little high down here, but I'm gonna put a filter sock on that so I can catch guck and control some of that sound. But there you go. Holla. Subscribe.